My feeling about blind tasting is it always depends on what is actually the purpose of the tasting. What do you want to find out with it? Blind tasting for me implies that people have a trained palate and they understand what they're looking for, and they know what the experience is. If you don't have an experienced palate, then it's more a question of does it taste good, does it not taste good, is it sour, is it bitter. But in order to do blind tastings with a complex product, you really need to understand the flavor, the composition, how to taste, and what to look for. In the context of blind tasting, how do experts determine quality and what is quality? I think that in the wider field, that quality has a lot to do also with desirability and availability. So I do believe that a product that is mass produced, and it doesn't mean that it's of a bad quality, but that is available in big quantities, will never have the same perception of quality than a product that is rare. So when it comes to mushroom, for example, with food, texture has a lot to do with the perception, as well as the smell, as the aroma, and then the actual taste. So if you would take a normal mushroom and compare it to a chanterelle mushroom, I think what goes on in your mouth while you're eating a chanterelle mushroom is much more complex because of the way the mushroom is grown, the way the mushroom is actually, it can't be really harvested in the quantities that a normal mushroom is. The flavor profile of it. I do believe that this adds to the perception of quality, and it adds to the overall experience, right? I'm not sure if you can take the untrained palate and just say, okay, what tastes better, chanterelle or mushroom, because they don't necessarily understand or appreciate the difficulty that the producer has to create something like a chanterelle or fine-tailed. So I think when it comes to blind tasting, it's not always what you find out in a blind tasting that results in the perception of quality. I think the availability also has to do with it.